All right. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. And welcome to some new product. Finally, it's really starting to come out. Update, now we got Pro Debut. Pro Debut, a favorite around these parts. Nice, budget-friendly 4-auto product. 4 autograph cards per each one of these boxes. You get 6 packs, 24 cards per pack. Some chrome and stuff like that. There's no standard hobbies this year. It used to be standard hobbies came with 4 autos. The jumbos came with 3. And like more chrome and stuff. But I guess they're making just jumbos now. So that's what we're ripping. Hey, Jason. Good evening. Random teams format on this one. You guys know that. So let's go ahead and get that started. Well, actually, first, I'm noticing the overhead camera is frozen. Classic. Give me 1 second on that. There we go. That's better. All right, now we can get the random stuff going. Cool. All right, you know the deal from here. On the left, random.org, so we will copy that, bring it over, paste it in. Wait, what did I say? On the left, our spots in the order they were purchased. On the right, random.org. All right, so we'll copy and paste them in there. Description I got all set and ready to go. Let's roll the dice. 4 or less, we'll re-roll. Lucky number 7. Let's click once and make sure we got 30. We do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here's our final spot assignments. We'll copy them. Verification code right here, DOLHYZ. Take that to Multi-Round Giveaways page if you want to verify things. With that said, let's get these over here. And we're ready to go. Trade window's open, you guys know that. Get this off the screen. If you want to trade, you can throw your team in the comments throughout the whole break. I'll keep an eye. See if anybody makes any deals, all right? Let's get this thing cracked open. Oh, I have to check it out. I really haven't got a chance to look into the product much at all. This will be my first real look at it here. By the way, we did have a second box. That one has also sold out. The People Demand Pro Debut. So that's going live at 8:30. Right after this one, pretty much. I'll hang it up, flip everything over, and I'll do it all over again. Deja vu. Alright, so we get 6 of these. Kind of like jumbo packs. 24 cards, not 40. So you get these pro debuts in the corner. It's kind of like a rookie. Oh, it's all chrome at the back end. It's like half chrome. Sweet. All right, cool. Let's see what we got for the paper. Cam Smith, starting it off. George Lombard Jr. Jack Caglione. Tyron Lorenzo. Thomas White. Brandon Sproat. Theo Gillen. Dylan Dreeling. Nick Montgomery. Aiden Miller. Cobb Hightower. Samuel Basallo. Esteban Mejia. And Travis Honeyman. Now we got our first foil here. That looks like sand glitter, I believe. It's Cam Caminetti. Typically that's not a numbered parallel, but I'll check just in case with this product. They might have changed it, and they did. 138 out of 175. Sweet. Throw that up over here. We got the second half. This is the cool stuff here. Some chrome. Fenwick Trimble. This is the insert set. Yeah, that's sweet. Samuel Basallo. Cole Messina. That is 291 out of 299. And it is our first autograph. Spokane Indians. That one, I get rusty in between pro debuts. Let's see. Spokane Indians. Who you guys, Rockies. Cool. Not the Guardians, like you might think. Alright, so that is going to John. Cool, John. Grabbing our first auto. Purple is not out of 250, oddly. Funky Cole Messina. $291 out of $299. These ones numbered at all? No. Throw a sleeve on that one. Here's the rest of our chrome. Agustin Ramirez. Jacob Cozart. Pablo Guerrero. Chase Dolander. Yard Goats. Henry Ramos. And Braden Montgomery. Alright, let's sleeve here. Insert. Let's take care of these chromes, huh? Some pro debut chromes. Okay. One pack down. I see a little bit of color here. We'll save that. Here we go. Ledesma. Messina. DeMartini. Luis Morales. Ryan Stafford. Levi Sterling. Carson Rucker. Jesus Made. Henry Ramos. Daniel Norrie. Boston Bard. Carson Bench. John Spikerman. And Luis Baez. Cooler stuff. Drafted Connor Griffin. Jack Caglione. Eli Serrano out of 75 on the Aqua Parallel. That is 67. We have 59 out of 199 on our second auto out of 4. Alexander Albertus. The Cannonballers. Cannonballers. I have two teams in mind on who I recall the Cannonballers being a team of. Let me see here. I'm just going to pretend that I got it right no matter what, right? Let's see. Cannapolis. Oh, and I would not have got that right. That is a single A affiliate of the White Sox there on Albertus. The rest of the chrome here, Casey Cook, Bryce Matthews, Jared Thomas, Nick Mitchell, Arjun Nimala, and Jamie Farrer, the Mighty Muscles. I think this is the first chrome that wasn't a pro debut. Alright, we got drafted and our parallel here. Eli Serrano. All right. Yeah, Corey, we're going live with it at 8:30, pretty much right after this. We've got Crisantes, Billy Amick, Lisbel Diaz, Van Hess, Drew Beam, Cody Freeman, Jay Bashirs, Cole Carrig, Kyle DeBarge, Gage Miller, Kevin Culpepper, JD Dix. And into the cool stuff here. Hyung Seok Yang. Purple foil. Carlos Pena with the throwback. Drafted. Jane Tibbs. Ballpark promos. Walker Jenkins. Green Chrome 77 out of 99 on the pro debut. Jared Thomas. And then we have 81 out of 150 on our third auto of the box. Braylon Payne. Braylon Payne. That is a mud skipper. Let's see. Mudcats. Sleeve it up and top load it here. What do we got in the Mudcats here? Of the Milwaukee Brewers. Cool. Oh, they got a water tower that looks like a baseball. Yeah, it's cool. 81 out of 150. Going to Swatters. Still got one more auto to go. Let's top load this green. Insert. Insert. One more. And I'll top load the purple foil. And the remaining chrome. Restituyo. Cash Mayfield. Boston Barrow. Zaire Hope. Kevin McGonigal. And Tyson Lewis. Okay. It's 3 packs in and we found 3 autos. Here's pack 4. Spencer Nevins. Jackson Ferris. Hagen Smith. Henry Vargas. Evander Morales. Hyung Chan Kevin Hidalgo. Christian Moore. Yeremy Cabrera. Chase Burns. Kyle Teal. Griffo Farrell. Eddie Reinders. Max Clark. Kadeem Dia. Blake Mitchell. That one's going to be numbered 36 out of 175. Colson Montgomery ballpark promo. 151 out of 199. Our 4th and final auto. Top 4 packs. Alex Clemmy. That is the Fredericksburg Nationals, which you might be able to assume is going to Washington and Crispy. And then the Chrome, Braylon Payne, Osbel Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, Jared Serna, Bryce Cunningham, and Johnny Farmello. Here's auto number 4. We're running out of space on that display. Let me sleeve up these pro debuts. And one insert. I'm also going to go ahead and top load the checkerboard from the first pack. Okay. Bottom row. Cam Caminetti. Caleb Bomer, Calaz, Solano, Familia, Malcolm Moore, Roman Anthony, Nate Nankeel, Blake Mitchell, Ryan Campos, Dylan Head, Xander Muth, Andrew Painter, Esmael Gonzalez, Brandon Phillips, Buffalo Bisons there, Kevin McGonigal, League Elites, Juan Flores is refractor out of 199, 002. Random paper mixed in there, Anglitherania. And then we got Sheng En Lin, Nick Kurtz, pro debut, Christian Campbell, Ellie Serrano, Brooks Brannon, and Xander Muth. Cool refractor. Okay, down to the last pack, pack number 6. So I'm wondering too, Jason, let's double check that. It'd be weird if they were doing SPs in this, but maybe they are. 46, 46, nope. Same code. I think that was in the typical auto spot. Just throw a base card in there instead, I guess. Eduardo Tate, Ronnie Hernandez, Matt Shaw, Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Brody Hopkins, Brandon Taylor, Eli Serrano, Yoelin Cespedes, Kuroda Grauer, James Tibbs, Alexander Albertus, Leo DeVry, PJ Morlando, Braylon Morrell, Bernard Moon, League Elites, Bryce Eldridge. Yeah, there's that paper again, Alex Clemmy. And then into the Chromes, Arias, Johnson, Bizana, Sloan, Stafford, and Yoendry Vargas. Okay. There's our first box of Pro Debut. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a good handful of these. Anytime you sell out 2 boxes in one evening, you got to think it's going to have a little traction going forward. So keep an eye out on that stuff. I'll try and get some pick your teams in there too going into next week for this stuff. I do have a standard hobby of update. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So if you're looking for some fun tomorrow, keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, let's jump into a little recap of what we had here in this box. Bunch of Pro Debut Chromes. Good handful of inserts. If I don't drop them. And then all of our top-loaded stuff here. Flores. That is out of 199 on the refractor. Trimble was not numbered on the X-Fractor there. Blake Mitchell was, though. It's 36 out of 175. Yang on the purple was 273 out of 299. Alex Clemmy, auto, 151 out of 199. Jared Thomas is a green refractor out of 99. Braylon Payne, that is 81 out of 150. Just now noticing his signature is wild. Eli Serrano, 67 out of 75. Alexander Albertus, auto number 3, 59 out of 199. And Cole Messina, our 4th auto, 291 out of 299. Cam Caminetti started off the box, 138 out of 175 on that parallel. And that's what we had from this one. You guys know how to get a hold of me if you need help with anything. I'll try to check in on all those different forms of social media after our second break here, especially Discord. So shoot me a line there if you want, discord.gg/departurebreaks. Otherwise, departurebreaks@gmail.com, message us icon in our app, yada yada. I'm going to get everything flipped over. I will be back at 8:30 sharp. That's Eastern time. See you there. Thanks, guys.